Hi. Uh, right now it's a bit noisy, but I think it's okay. Fear, yeah, fear, fair, and care. Uh, well, I'm not here to give you some kind of uh, poetry. Uh, well, this is a bit maybe complex. Not exactly complex, but it's really. I want to bring you really so much in one video, and of course, I have to um, put this in a way that I can do this in just a video, of course. Um, oh, let's see now. Fear first. You know, people need to wake up. People need to understand exactly what's going on and what really things are, how to deal with whatever. So need to realize what concerns to them. In this regards, uh, mainly, yeah, not talking about not exactly about individual interests, also, but not exactly on that, but on what is about everybody. And so it's about citizenship. People need to understand what really is citizenship about. People have no idea what this is about. People live in a belief state. Uh, in the representative way, theater, like uh, the fairy tales. Well, let's, let's see. One example, uh, what's going on overall around the health of human beings. Not only, but mainly about that. What's going on? Basically, people know nothing about that. But when we consider fear on this matter, well, mhm, uh, just an example, you know, uh, what what is in stake really about um, that pandemic, COVID pandemic. You know, you know that not only that shit that came uh, came to um, do things people even can't imagine, like um, take down business and so on, putting people in misery, putting people like even in the street, and things like that. Now, this is all about crime. People know nothing about laws. People people don't know what is legitimacy. The system is not legitimated. It's all fake. Now, uh, just just start, please start questioning. Please start questioning. First, you need to uh, realize and um, put exactly to yourself the situation. Like, okay, if I don't know, I first I need to recognize that. Then I must um, put myself in that position in order to uh, give way to what um, I need to, what I should do. So you need to understand. So you need to first put questions. Whatever may be the case, and so on, you see how things work, uh, the rational thoughts. I, I already talked about this, but yeah. This is the principles of science, you know, questioning and putting hypotheses to get the results. And the results is what? Not exactly what we want. We want what? The truth? Yeah, that is the situation. We need to try to understand what um, we have in front of our eyes, read signs and so on. So this is a matter of facts always. The truth is that. So the truth, you need to consider what is at stake. It's about what. It's this, is that, is so it's spiritual, it's political, it's science, it's what what is really is things are about, whatever may be the case, when we consider the truth about religion. So, you see, it's always about a matter of facts, not belief, not no theory, no, no way. See, so uh, now back to the fear. You know, they are working with that, working on the subconsciousness of people. And so fear is always the thing they use trying to put people always in a kind of animal state. So it's it's a kind of reason for human beings. And not only that, of course, it's a way to put people like tools, like weapons, uh, serving evil, because they they operate under ignorance. They don't know what they are doing, and they do what they shouldn't. It's always this shit. Now, uh, you know, there are many things you can see around this. Uh, and there are things like so, so insane. Like years ago, not many years. Years ago, they would tell you. I mean, everybody, like science, scientists, doctors, and so on. They would say something like, "The sun is good. You need to get sun. Uh, is This is the main source of vitamin D and things like that." Now they say the opposite is danger, and you need to use this and that, put this and that poison in your skin, and so on and so on. You see, it shows question yourself. What's going on here? You see, and to help you again, I think I already talked about this. But again, an example is like tobacco. There are people in this world, like Africa and in other places. You see, they are basically all day long under the sun. They have no shadows almost. They and they don't need it. And they have no problem at all with the sun. The same as tobacco. The doctors say uh, um, tobacco is bad for your health. Yeah, those people, they use tobacco. They have no problem with tobacco. You see, why? Because that tobacco they use has no chemicals. That is the problem. Chemicals. Yeah, and the same in everything. Uh, they are poisoning people. They are poisoning people in every way with food, pharmaceutical, and so on. Everything. Uh, then diseases. Yeah, please start questioning. And the same way this shit, COVID, you know, you need to question about this, what's going on, the truth, what's going on, what they are doing, yet. And so, the same, uh, what this is about, you know, this, this, I can't, there is nothing to compare to call this very, well, this, this, well, you know, this disgusting shit, you know, my dogs don't like this, yeah, because this is really disgusting. And they are trying to put things on the opposite side. They are saying humans are discussing. Humans are the evil. Now, let's see. Just to show you something. This, this, this is about the environment of human beings. And you know, one thing that is about here is the the ability to enjoy things with your mouth and your smell, enjoy, see, taste. So uh, that's why they yeah, they manipulated a virus in laboratory in order to create something that could take down that ability to people. And there are people that uh, um, lose their, at least in part, lose their ability to taste things. But how this work, people know nothing about this also. Virus doesn't spread. You can't catch a virus from whatever. Only under some intrusive way, like vaccine, Things like that. Like someone I saw uh, long ago. I don't see this guy videos. But anyways, he was um, um, he was under surgery situation. I think in the nose, or I think, yeah. And so, for sure, in that surgery, they put there something. Yeah. And so, um, then he lost um, that ability to taste. Uh, no, uh, the thing is basically what is around this fear. They work on that, so they impose so many shit to people because the fear they claim the people need to obey because of this or that and so on. And so here, uh, again, please start questioning, start to put some questions in yourself and the others. Like, well, proof, proof. Where is the proof of that? They they always allegate it, like um, the virus spreads. mm, the virus is the cause of death of so many people and so on. Proof. You need to ask yourself and the others. You need to demand the proof because otherwise we are talking about what? Crime, yeah, fraud, yeah, and more than that, crime, really, crime. They they murder people under that excuse. Now, you see, there are many things I could bring you about fear, but there's just some to give you an example what this is really danger. You need to free yourself. And freedom comes from what? The truth. Yeah, you need to ask questions. Whatever may be the situation, whatever may be the case, uh, we are talking about, in this case, yeah, politics. What is this is about politics? How came you to that? Now, there are things that you need to consider. Silence. People live in fear because what? Because they uh, they don't know, because they don't see, you see, and so because they have know how to react, how to deal with these problems. Like as I've been saying, police is an example in the United States. Uh, they use the symbol in uniform uh, symbols that are Masonic. You see, so you need to start questioning why they use that symbols. They are serving what? Secrecy? They are serving what? Crime? You see, that is exactly what it's all about. Exactly. They are agents of crime. That is the truth. And the law is prepared by politics to serve the same agenda. And then, of course, lawyers and judges, why they use the black uniform in courts? Because they are saying they are there serving the agenda, satanic. They are serving Satan. That is the sign. You need to stop, think, and questioning why you are seeing those signs. You know, politics, why the system is representative, and then questioning really proof of whatever, even about votes, proof. Mhm. Yeah, exactly. Where you can find proof. You, you know nothing. The same like uh, taxes, the same everything. The power in politics is around the secrecy. You know nothing. Everything is secret. Everything is crime. And they are, again, just to remind you, they are putting people in misery. They are taking everything uh, under economic groups that are not companies, are mafia groups. It's secret. You know nothing what's going on. You just are led to believe that is this, that, and that's it. Belief. And so again, uh, what's going on here? We need to start questioning. Um, and so um, politics again. What this is here about. Remember, what politics is about is care. Yeah, exactly. And what really is going on? Uh, questioning. Now, first, for instance, why things are this way? Because the law allow it. Speculation is crime, is manipulation. So they are been doing things in order to increase the house's price in stores and so on to put people in misery. Business and so on, no one can handle with the situation. No one. People are getting more and more in misery. You see, and one one uh, thing that they are preparing with this is chaos, like with the drug and so on. Chaos. And why? Because then they are already preparing things. Uh, they are preparing things in order to claim the need to um, control the situation. Because situation is in chaos state, and so uh, they, they are preparing the situation in order to accept the military intervention. And so uh, then they would say something like, okay, politics cannot handle with the situation. Uh, and then they will claim whatever may be, because there are many things in game. Uh, the need to do this and that and so on. Yeah, because an example is taxes. We pay taxes, and economic groups are mafia. Economic groups doesn't pay taxes, and they are getting owners of everything. So this is insane. I don't need to go further with this. I think I think you understood exactly what this is all about. So um, you see, and then you have fear. You can deal with these matters. That's why I don't see basically anyone talking about these matters. The secret world, like mystery and so on. Um, no one talk about um, this skill that is the military uh, shit in United States. It is oh boy, FEMA. Yeah, it's like really you can't talk about this. See, seems insane. This is insane. People don't realize they are free for they have freedom of speech. Uh, they please wake up, people. You need to wake up. You need to start questioning everything. Now, more than that, you need to understand exactly what this is all about. And so, what is social contracts? Because citizenships only exist under social contract. Because what is at stake is not a building matter, not theory, not uh, um, personal approach, nothing like that. Nothing like that. Not made of uh, group um, will or something like that, like parties. No, no way. The interest is the social interest. And what that is, yeah, nothing to do with individual or whatever maybe the situation that has to do with individual. Yeah, it's over that and exactly over because nothing can be above um, citizenship. Nothing. Nature. I mean, citizenship, nature, not individuals. You see, nothing, even the law. Why? Simple. Because the law has to do with that exactly, with that interest. And that has to do exactly with citizen nature. See, and every individual that has is in that kind of situation, like in the state, if we can say, um, the citizenship situation, yeah, is under that condition, not a matter of beliefs or will or whatever. No, how, whatever. No, it's all about the same. It's about care, care of human being nature. That in this case, we are talking about the needs of the organization. Social interest is the situation. Okay. So you see, um, there is no way to legitimate basically anything. There is nothing in this system that can be legitimated. Hence, no way. This organization, FEMA, there is nothing about legitimacy. This is a scheme. That's it. This is a crime organization. This is a scheme of this mafia organization. Satanic shit. You see? So, and everywhere in the world, the same shit. The same shit. I mean, not exactly the same organization, but something that serves the same agenda. Well, I think it's enough about fear. Now, fair. You see what fair really is about? Start with exactly justice. There is nothing about justice in the system. It's exactly the opposite. And I don't need to go further with it. Now, there is more. Like, for instance, you need a business, you need where to live. See, speculation is crime. See, and there are many things around the same problem, like monopoly, uh, shit things, uh, manipulation on any kind of situation you can imagine, where they develop their skill, interests, like simple things like here, where people should have more than one sailor around, basically the same kind of things, at least to ensure some um, kind of um, um, oh, some kind of good in what they are offering, what they are selling. You see, ensure that people are well served. You see, I mean, quality, not only price, but also quality. Or you can put otherwise, not only price, but also quality. I mean, not only that, because what is at stake here? Yeah, it's not about. So, yeah, it's not about just power of buyer. Yeah. Why why do you call consumer with this system consumer? Hmm. They well, of course they brought you this term not for chance. That is a good reason, because they want to bring you as many shit as possible. You know, people, um, their body more unhealthy, fat, and so on. You know about this. Now, uh, what is at stake is not the buyer, is not about the power of uh, buying whatever, not about that. Consuming, consumer is about the goods we consume, and so is about the one that is about consuming that good. Imagine a children who buys the good for them is not them, is their parents or whatever. But they don't know about that. They can't do, you know. So not only that. So it's not only about um, that situation, the quality in stake. Need, people need to understand about that. But only, but more than that, uh, it's about others. Like you know, uh, there's so many things. Like uh, they are, for instance, people are many. There are many cases. People are giving shit to their children just to live. to just to be to get their children shut up or something like that. They are serving their children with shit like sugar, poison, or food that is not food. Like I have to say this, like burger, like mac or other doesn't matter. You know, burger foods that is not food is shit, is poison. So people are giving that to their children. See, uh, I don't see need to tell you more about this matter. So you see what care is about. Yeah, doesn't matter what you can consider politics, uh, family, business, individual, whatever. Care is what life is about. Health, um, business condition, freedom, whatever. Everything is about that. Yeah, so every people that should be in that state, call it citizenship, need to start right now questioning whatever may be the situation, put to question and demand the truth. And again, just to remind you, well, we are talking about matter of facts. No, this system must be shut down and not putting things in military hands. No way. Citizen must join somehow. People need to work on this in order to take care of situation. Take care is the thing. See, so if you need to go for some situation to the streets, the claim is about the truth, and in order to help the others to wake up to that matter and join, because this is has to do with everybody. I think finally this video is okay. And again, I hope you keep well. Till the next one. Take care.